A lot of you have been asking me to make Dragon Ball Super videos more often, as well as asking about what do I think of it so far, and actually telling me your opinions about the anime too on Twitter and Discord or Snapchat. So I thought I might as well make a video then and talk about my thoughts, as well as do more future videos on this series. It's actually been 9 months since I actually talked about Dragon Ball Super properly and in depth, so let me just get started with this video. So I'm going to cut to the point in this theory video and just say Goku is going to wish the characters back after winning the tournament with Super Dragon Balls that can wish anything and everything. He will ask to bring everyone back that was erased. He's not evil by nature. Goku is not that type of character where he's evil, he's selfish. There is a key difference between those two words. Goku will bring them back and become their friends or travel through universes and extend the franchise in that way. Dragon Ball Super still has a lot of content to go and there's probably 100 more episodes. So this will create a new arc with more interactions between the new characters created. If you think about it guys, why would they create 17 new character designs and put that amount of effort into their different techniques, their different designs, their different motives, and creating a backstory for all of them, just to delete them forever and not to be utilized again in the anime? That's a waste of investment in Toei's point of view if you think about it, and they are heavily invested in this show. It's making them the most money, it's the most recognized, and Toriyama is behind it too, so I don't understand why they would waste 70 different character designs and voice actors for no reason. That just doesn't make sense. So I definitely believe that's maybe one reason to why they would bring all these characters back alive. This Battle Royale tournament came about because Goku wanted to fight the best people ever. Goku had selfish and careless intentions, and this is probably his simple Goku plan to go with it. Just think about it guys, him thinking a simple thing, I want to wish everyone back with the Super Dragon Balls. Goku's intentions will be simple too, he would want to win the tournament and wish everyone back. That's what Goku's character is probably thinking the whole time. You have to remember he is simple-minded now. Goku's characterization is slightly different from Dragon Ball Z. Goku, you guys have noticed probably yourself, Goku has changed a little from the different series, and this Goku is following the direction of what Toriyama always assumed Goku to be. Goku wants to fight strong people and see how he compares to them. If he wants that, he gets it. He will seek it out. That's how he is now. That's who Goku's character is. He's a one-dimensional character. He loves fighting even more so than Vegeta nowadays. The character development with Vegeta choosing Bulma when she's pregnant and being a father over training just showcases the difference between the two characters too. So just to reiterate it again for some of you that might not know, Toriyama did state himself that he didn't like Goku as a hero archetype and the way the direction was portrayed in Dragon Ball Z, and Toriyama always saw Goku as a selfish protagonist who only fights for himself but happens to be a hero. Goku is carefree and lives by his rules, and the people around him have to adhere to him in some way. It's his show, it's his anime, he's the main character. Bitches better step in line before he messes things up even more, you know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, who are they gonna call for help? It's always Goku. They're like, Goku! Goku-san! Goku! They always asking for Goku. Where's Goku? I need Goku to help me. It's his show.
Timing. Even with Captain Ginyu inside of Goku's body, it doesn't take away from Goku's original strength. Oh my God!
I mean, every time someone scolds Goku, like Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Bulma, does he ever learn his lessons? He doesn't seem to. He makes the same remarks, the same jokes, and he does the same mistake again. He is a child. Goku is written to be a one-dimensional character. Dragon Ball Super has taken that direction to be more of a kid's show in some aspects. This is evident with the story writing techniques that they are using, and the way it is directed in every episode to make the plot so streamlined to the point where they are explaining special moves right after using them, as if they are teaching the audience the rules of this anime universe again. Let's be honest guys, it's been 15 years since Dragon Ball Z, so the creators know this and they want the new generation of children that are tuning in, they need to understand all of the history that the old school fans like us already know and love, and we already know the rules. So since Dragon Ball Super wants to appeal to children as well as veterans, because some of us have kids too, you know, we're getting quite old, so it's good for the show to use the story writing techniques it's doing, because it will create more fans which love Goku's character and the show itself, and they would want to invest in it. So you'll be thinking, how are they going to invest in the show more? Well, they can do this by watching the new movies that come out in the cinema, watching the older series, buying the merchandise and more, so it would just generate more income. So what got me thinking, since the show is more child friendly than Dragon Ball Z, for example there is no blood, and at the end of the day it wants to be a feel good show for everyone to enjoy after work, if Goku does not revive everyone else with the Super Dragon Ball tournament, that's just way too dark for a show like this to handle. That's something Hunter x Hunter would do in a shonen theme. Dragon Ball has never been a show that keeps people permanently dead. If a child was watching the repercussions for what Goku did, killing all these universes just because he wanted to fight people, he won't be liked anymore by these people and by the kids. I don't think they want to do that, but on the contrary, if they do this, where they let everyone else be erased for good and go with the direction of Goku actually being an anti-hero person and learn what he did was terrible, you know, learning from his mistakes, it depends on what Toriyama wants. But I don't think Toriyama thinks that far, guys. He said it himself, he's forgetful and we know this, and he loves simple arcs of thinking about it week by week basis when writing the other series. I doubt anything has changed in his old age. So we should all note that this is one of the longest and ongoing mother flipping built up Dragon Ball arcs we have ever had. If they end it on a note where Goku did end up erasing everyone, it's just going to be one mind to the fanbase, to be honest. It's the version of events that I'd be hoping for personally. This might be a way for the angels, who a lot of us might think they have a plan to betray Zeno, because let's be honest guys, these angels are bitches. They are stronger than their counterpart gods, but have to follow them about and do everything they do, and they don't really have free will because of Zeno. What if these angels plan to get rid of all these universes? Maybe they were planning that Goku is so stupid he will start this tournament and become Zeno's friend. These angels don't want to be bitches anymore, and maybe this is their plan, and maybe this whole story of this whole arc of Dragon Ball Super was inspired by the devil himself kind of thing. Because you have to think about the story in the Abrahamic religions where, you know, Zeno is probably playing the role of God, and you know, Iblis aka Satan aka the devil is being played by Whis' father, and he wants to betray God to finally have true freedom and power over the worlds. Maybe they're going with this type of direction of Dragon Ball Super. That's what I would personally think is going on and what I want. Let me know what you guys want in the comment section below. You know, you have to think about it for a second, because these angels that are helping these gods of destruction and doing whatever they say and, you know, being their mentor, maybe they are jealous of true freedom and having free will. So maybe their intention is to betray Zeno because they are not ignorant of Zeno and have to follow his orders. Maybe they are jealous of humanity. It's a possibility, and it kind of makes sense, to be honest. So that is definitely a direction that they can go. Or maybe one of the Zeno, they do not know Goku, you know, because there's two Zenos. Maybe one of the Zenos are evil and they don't like Goku, and he will probably say to Goku, you can't revive the other universes. And I don't know, that would be interesting. Seriously, let me know what you guys think. I don't know, that'll be crazy. Like, there's 3 different directions that they can go with this arc of Dragon Ball Super. And I'm just creating these theories from the top of my head, but that's just 3 directions that I thought of. Let's just see what happens at the end of the day. I kind of rambled here a bit, because I haven't made a video on this anime in quite a while, so I just felt as though I should update you. The fighting has gotten better. Android 17, Gohan and Vegeta are still my guys. I love those characters and I support those people in the show. I really don't like Goku as much as I used to, but I like Android 17 a lot more so far in the series. I don't know, Dragon Ball Super, I don't know, at the end of the day, the point of Dragon Ball Super is to entertain, and it just does that. When I watch Dragon Ball Super, and when you guys probably do too, I don't think about power scaling or art when I'm watching it anymore. I don't see the point as much because the creators don't seem to care either. I simply enjoy the fighting, the transformations to bring back nostalgic feelings and make me brain dead for 20 minutes of enjoyment where I don't really have to think about it much. I can eat my dinner and watch the anime, and you know, that's what I'm probably thinking. After all, it's just Dragon Ball content, and we might not ever get Dragon Ball content ever again. Akira Toriyama isn't getting any younger, you know. So the same goes for the voice actors. Nozawa is getting really old, and we all know what's destined for all human beings. So they might have to replace Goku's voice actor one day. So I just appreciate that Dragon Ball is still going on, and I will always support this franchise, and we will always hope for it to get better. Most Dragon Ball fans just love the franchise to the extent that they are willing to ignore shortcomings. It's not force, it's just nice to see how the story progresses and what the characters are doing and how they are developing. Even if the odd is still underwhelming, you know, every episode now and then, or the anime itself, the fans are not forcing themselves to like it per se. I know, you know, I've told my opinion on it quite honestly. It's just the enjoyment of the franchise and what it means, and we will continue to follow it. Dragon Ball and Naruto seem to be the only anime that can probably pull this off, I'd say. I personally still enjoy it for what it is, even if it lacks the classic Dragon Ball Z feelings. If you dislike Dragon Ball Super's art to the extent that you dislike the show, then just read the manga that Toyotaro is making. It seems to be okay on that front, but they have obviously made Goku even more stupid in the manga if you have read it, guys. But anyway, that's just what I'm thinking about the anime so far, if you guys wanted to know. Yeah, it's a good show, and that's my theory on what's gonna happen at the end of this arc. I wish that does happen, where, you know, they can't be brought back, but I definitely think they are going to bring them back. I think Toei is too predictable, and I know how this this animation studio work. They really need the money. Anime is pretty much dying. It's dying in Japan, and there's many problems with money there. Like, the artists aren't making enough money, so I definitely think they have to bring the characters back in a business point of view. But anyway, hit the like button, follow us on social media, of course, you know, talk to us whenever you want. On the Discord server, we talk a lot, it's really fun. You know, make sure to smash the like button, hit the notification bell. We love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time as always.